All right. My mom did that and like preserved my dress. And then we were at, I don't know, like it was a seminar house in Orlando in 2020, wasn't it, Debbie? And one of our girls was going to get married, but could not afford a dress. So I just opened the box and gave her the dress. She
Well,
ended up not getting married
and
and
well,
left it in the back of the car and it got soaking wet, but that's okay. So,
uh,
so I donated it to the Goodwill.
I
So,
don't know what we'll do because Ambly's so small. Everybody's already bigger than her now, and after she got sick, she lost more weight.
oh my goodness gracious. Oh gosh.
That's all right. They're doing all sorts of really cool things with people with wedding dresses. Like a lot of people are taking them and making them into christening dresses or a robe to give to their daughters to wear when they're getting ready for their wedding. So tell
Ooh,
her to
that's
preserve
good.
it and just hold it and she'll come up with something.
And we'll just have, well, actually, the place we bought it will clean it and store it, do storage
Nice.
for it.
Very nice.
It's
That's
the least they
awesome.
could do.
Yes, the very least for what they charge.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. And I'm sure it was still beautiful even though you had to go inside, right?
Oh, yes, it was inside it was a glass house where it was supposed to be the reception, but where we had the wedding, and we just moved all the magnolia leaves inside and the magnolias and had it, and it was fine.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. All right. Well, welcome, ladies. June, it's so good to see your face. Ariel, what? She has resurrected from nowhere back to here. So, Ariel, we're so glad. Hey, Ariel, listen, where exactly in Texas do you live? Because Amanda is here and she lives in Texas too. Where are you at?
I live in Denison. It's on the outskirts of Oklahoma.
That's far from you, Amanda. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, we're glad you're here, girl. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, friends. Well, this is the second to last meeting that we have in June. And Beth, well, Beth's here. Beth's face is there. Okay. Beth, type it in the chat. I know that you are a chat typer. Chat typer. Yeah, that makes sense. Tell us where you are so you can tell us. Okay, perfect. And that might be near you. So, all right, I have so many things to tell you, so many things to show you, so many things to go over. But before we do that, I'm going to start with some wisdom, well, some announcements of wisdom. So announcements are it's the 22nd, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30. And we have 9 days. Bridgeport. So basically in the middle of both of you, Amanda. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I am so excited to report. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the numbers. So the Leading by Faith unit, and we have 8 days left. Okay, we have 8 days left, and it's going to be absolutely epic. And so here's what I want to tell you is that June is the month of miracles. Okay, it is the month of miracles in June. Big things happen when we don't stop. Okay. And what paralyzes people is when they look at their numbers and they see where they are not, or where they are, maybe where they are not. And that can create paralyzing yourself and being like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to start the new year off great. Yeah, yeah. No, you're not, because you're not that kind of person. When there's a difference between playing not to lose and playing to win. Okay. And so I want you to think about that. I want you to play to win. And sometimes in the pursuit of your goal, you find wins along the way that you had no idea that you needed. Okay. Bless you, Brenda. I want you to think about that. In the pursuit of the goal, you will find wins that you didn't know that you needed, that is going to build your confidence, that's going to build your skills, that's going to build your influence and build your blessing. Okay. And so I know there are some of us that maybe don't have an exact thing to run for. And listen, the girls that I talked to today, I'm not targeting you, okay? There's multiple of you. They're like, I just don't have one. And it's like, that's okay, right? Because we're going to make one, right? But yours is going to be your individual goal, because a confused mind does nothing. And when you set the intention, right? When we set the intention, it helps you to work from a different place. Cue 6 years ago when Brenda started, remember I told this story, and Trip had his accident. She had just started her business. She really didn't want much out of it at that season in her life. And she was brand new, and we were doing our customer appreciation week. And she literally was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have clients. But because of the team goal, she did something, set a goal, and worked towards it and blew her ever loving mind, right? Like what, but Brenda, tell us what setting the goal and doing it scared because of the team's goal did for you and your confidence and what that felt like. That lesson that you learned.
At that point in my life, like Mo said, I literally just started. That was in 2020. I started in April of that year, and Tripp's accident. And I'm like, I have to step up because I knew that Monique and her family also relied on what I put into the unit. And I was like, I have to jump in. I don't care how deep the water is. I don't have a choice. Like, I have to help them as much as it's going to help me in the end. And that's what I did. Grant you, it wasn't where I set my goal. I didn't reach it, but it didn't stop me. I still, even though there was a difference, I still proceeded to do what I needed to do.
And it blew her mind, the results that she had. Like,
I was shocked. I really was. I was floored. And at the point when I started, when I would tell people, it was like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing this because there's been an emergency in my unit. And what I do helps go to not only help me, but it also helps my unit because there has been an emergency. And everybody was like, okay, what can I do?
And it was crazy, y'all, because like, yes, like obviously my family needed it, but it was like the whole team at the same time. It was like we moved up. And that's when we say like, but we were speaking that goal of being a first-time Circle of Excellence unit for 10 years, right? And so, and she didn't even really know what it meant, but she was like, okay, well, something bad happened and Monique can't run for this, so I'm going to be a part of it and help her what she can't do, right? And it was like, but that watching you grow and surprise yourself and be like, whoa, look what I just did. You know what I mean? It was like one of my favorite memories as a sales director of watching somebody grow and get out of their comfort, like one of my most favorites. And so when we truly say that a goal with a deadline changes lives, you may be thinking that your goal can't change somebody's lives. And that's just a lie from the pit of hell. I'm just going to tell you that right now, okay? Because you don't know what God can do through you. Okay. We don't know what God can do through us. And so for those of you that were at the event on Saturday, I was the guest speaker and I spoke so much about the fact that like in the Bible, like if you want to read like a crazy thing, you should read the Bible. Like I'm reading Genesis like slowly and I'm like, things were crazy back then. Like what is happening? Okay. But anyways, okay. All that to say, God uses people that are not qualified for everything that he did. He never picked the strongest, brightest, smartest, most talented, most good looking, like athletic. He didn't pick those people. He picked people that society would look down on and go, no, like that's low. No, go higher, pick somebody else, and people that were flawed. And what he did is that he worked through them and he equipped them through the process. Okay. So God does not call people that are already equipped. He equips them through the process. And so everything that we do in our life, in goals, emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically, right? He is going to grow you in ways that you didn't even know when you are obedient into those processes, right? Of becoming the best version of yourself. And I'm reminded of that when I'm kicking and screaming today, doing 80,000 squats with 16 pounds in my hands. I mean, 8 and 8, like I'm not 16 and 16. Okay, let's be real. Like, and I'm like feeling like I'm dying. And I'm like, God, you told me to work out and you told me to do this thing and I'm going to do it and I'm not going to die. I can do hard things. I can do hard things. I can do hard things. And y'all, I didn't die. And I can sit down to pee and I'm not dying. Like, how many times have you worked out and then it hurts to sit to pee? Okay. But I'm like, okay, like I really believe because I'm tapping into the Lord. Like, Lord, I'm trying very hard. And so, what is it? I want you to ask yourself this question. What is it that you are going to do in these next 9 days? Where are you going to be at the end when you put your head down on June 30th? You should have that night blocked off. We all work on June 30th. Like I'm telling you right now, there was one year that we had like $30,000 retail come in the last 4 hours. Michelle Seth was sitting with me in the office because we had so many people that were rallied around the goal. Okay, rallied around their goal, and they were blowing up their businesses in the last 5 hours. Michelle Seth is not in Mary Kay, but she's a good friend of mine, like a sister, and we call it Mary Kay New Year's is what my friends call it. They know Monique has a goal. It's June. We're Juning, and they know that they come to my house on the 30th and we shut down goals, and she's here to change the tracker on the boards and to go through and process orders and talk to people, even though she doesn't know what she's talking about, right? Just encouraging, like, hey, good luck. It's great. Hold on, Monique's on the phone with somebody else. Hold on a sec, like going back and forth and like talking on the phone and things like that, right? And so, but it blows her mind. It blows her mind every year when she's like, I cannot believe what you people do on the last couple hours. And she goes, I feel like I need to come speak to everybody. Freaking Lindsay Walden's here, y'all. Are you kidding me? Lindsay Walden, show me your face. Okay, sorry. Anyways, moving on. When she shows her face, I'll interrupt you guys again. But she literally was like, I needed one first week in July. It was actually the 4th of July. She was like, hey, I took your goal of million. She's like, and I broke it down. This is how much you need to do every month. This is where your benchmarks need to be in every quarter. She made a PowerPoint. She was like, do you need me to teach this to your unit? I'm like, baby girl, that's not how Mary Kay works. Like, people don't do things evenly, but anyways, so I'm here to say that it doesn't matter where you are and where you are not. Like, we are going to work together as a team, right? And I'm so excited because the Leading by Faith unit, whoop, whoop, my Leading by Faith unit is about to finish another year because your anniversary is on July 1st, okay? And you're completing your next year as a unit, and you're walking into finishing strong to the best year ever, okay? The year of Judah. A full year of Judah, people, of like Judah being like a walking, talking kind of boy, right? Y'all are only $3,592 wholesale away from rocking out June. Okay. That is like, can we just raise the roof right now? Okay. Yeah. I think they're strong with like 30, I think maybe 20 something or 30 unit members. And the goal is to get to 50, right? Because Lauren had a baby and it's rebuilding time, right? We all have ebbs and flows in our businesses. We have ebbs and flows in our life. Okay. So do the miracle makers. Okay. We're back in building mode from major life happening with cancers and deaths and all the things, right? And so we celebrate where we are, not where we're not. Okay. Because where we are here by design. We are here by design. And it's in the valleys, my friends. It's in the valleys that you become stronger. You become wiser. You become more strategic. You just grow, not on the mountaintops. Shake your head if you hear me, okay? But we are racing up to that mountaintop, okay? And so excited. So can we just unmute and raise the roof for the Leading by Faith unit? So Cassie and June and Lauren, whoop, whoop. I'm so excited, Crystal. And then Miracle Makers. I know this number seems ginormous, but again, we're a different unit, right? Like, and we're racing to 150, okay? To 150. And y'all, I'll tell you, our first benchmark, because I put things into twos, okay? And I break the 8 or the 9 days down into 2 goals. Our first non-negotiable goal is 12,542, okay? So that breaks our maintenance level that we have to do. And then our qualification level for Cadillac, I'm so excited because we started off needing like 48,000 and we only need 33,990. And like, we have 9 days. Like, that's awesome. Like, I'm so excited on where we are and what we're doing and what I know with the people that are working and what we're doing. And so it takes everybody. Shake your head if you understand. It takes everybody, right? So let's talk about a couple things that are really important to make this go down. Okay. Very, very, very important. And that is a whole month in Mary Kay. I know, right? It's a whole month in a Mary Kay world. It's amazing. So here's the deal. We have a couple things that are very important. So number one, we have a Facebook block party. For those of you that are participating in that, I'll be going live at 8 o'clock. Okay. Your job is to communicate with your guests. Hey, what did you like from the party? What can I get you? blah blah, and whatever special you're doing for June, you offer it to them, right? I'm not putting a blanket thing out there because you all are doing something different. Okay, that's number one, block party people. Number two, so remember the party technically closes tomorrow. Okay, so you want to put some urgency on it, right? Can you take orders on Friday? Of course you can. Balloons, of course. Okay, so number one is the block party. Number two is, if you did not do a customer appreciation sale, are you ready to do it this week? Okay. Those of us that did a customer appreciation sale, I did mine 2 weeks ago, but I'm not done. I am not done. My goal is not there. And I don't care if I don't meet the goal. I'm not putting my head down on June 30th until I know that I've given everything that I can for the next 9 days. Okay. I will do whatever it takes. And you know what? You will regret it less. You will not regret not making it if you gave it your all. Okay. You will not regret it if you don't make it, if you give it your all. Right. And so that's what I want you to think about. Like, there have been many things that I've missed. And quite frankly, some of the best goals that I've missed are the best things that have been for my family, because they watch, like, what is she going to do? How is she going to rack? Is she going to quit? Is she going to shut down? Or is she going to build again, or whatever? Right. And so more is caught than taught. So I want you to think about that. Okay. So I'm going to start again tomorrow. I'm getting on the phone and calling nonstop. Lauren and I are not where we want to be. So Thursday, I'm dropping Millie off, and then we're going to Lauren's house, and we're going to be on the phone the entire day with unit members, calling unit members to help, calling customers to help. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, so you've got that. Number three, there's an amazing program, y'all, that we have, that you literally could have this hostess program started. We have the hostess quarterly money contest. It does not matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you live. Okay. Your people get to be a part of it. And Christina's going to tell you what she experienced this weekend. Okay. But here's the deal. It's $25 for the quarter, and every dollar goes into this program. Your money goes into this program. Your hostess, okay, your hostess, when it's her plus two, and she has $200. And guess what? So for example, I had a party on, like, say it was the 16th. It was like right when it first started. The girl didn't get to 200. Okay. But I'm getting more orders from her people, because all the way until September, whatever, every order she brings me goes towards her hostess credit. You can amend the number nonstop. Every $100 entry she has, $100 in sales she has in her party, she gets that many entries into the price drawing. Okay. And so it's amazing. So my client, I had one client there, and my other hostesses were not there, but they still won money. So like my one girl, Angela, she won like 4 or 5 times. She won $190 cash, ran up, grabbed the envelope, took the money, was just like, seriously, like, I just got 100. She's a retired woman. Like, she's like, this is amazing. My other hostess that shared me with 2 people, she won twice. She won $65. And I got to call her, and she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, I'm hosting again. I'm like, girl, I know. Give me some new people. They're excited about it. Okay. And it's only $25 for you to sign in. And if you're like, I don't have that, then what are you going to do about it? Right? Like, we find time and money for the things that we find valuable, right? If we know that it has value, we will make it happen. And that is that I believe in that so much. And so I want Christina to share with you a little bit about her thought process on this this hostess contest.
So, like, I joined the last time, and to be honest with you, I totally did not fully understand the rules of it. And it kind of sounded like, in order for your hostess to win anything, they had to be there. Well, for some people, that's, not possible. And, watching how it went, and that they don't have to be there, that a consultant could go up there and pick the envelope for them, and then text them and say, hey, guess what? You just won 65, was just exciting. And it's exciting, I think, too, for the consultant who gets to run up there and pull the money, because you have no idea what you're going to get. But I think the lowest one was like maybe $25.
Yeah.
One of them had 100 in it.
My girl got it.
Yeah, yes, your girl picked a lot. But it was just more, I guess I'm a little bit more inspired to actually utilize the program to get more hostesses, and letting them know, like, being able to see firsthand $900 being given out literally for just hosting like you were going to anyways. And these hostesses already earned free product on top of it. So
Mhm.
it's like a double special. And then watching the different guests, like listening to Monique's story and getting to be a part of, even just the raffle drawing, it was very exciting for them. And they learned things that they didn't know at all about Mary Kay or how the women in Mary Kay operate. So it was really even more inspiring for me to see other women from around our area that aren't like super far selling like hotcakes and recruiting like crazy. And some of these
Mhm.
women, y'all, are like in their 70s.
Yeah.
The world is my excuse.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, not about you, but your excuse, my excuse. I'm like, that girl had more party and more like our Anise had more parties than I did. And I was like, what? Like, not in a cocky way, just meaning I'm like, oh my God, this girl's on fire. I love that, Christina. And Christina's right. Like, yeah, you can have parties. Listen, here's a party. Okay. It's when you work full circle. It is where you share the product in some way and you share the you offer marketing in some way. Our messenger parties, we do that. Our Facebook group parties, we do that. Our virtual Zoom parties, we share marketing. Our regular in-person parties, we share marketing. Okay. And if you're like, well, I'm not good at selling, I don't think I can help my hostess get to 200. Listen, that girl will be motivated if you show her what she can earn in your hostess plan. She will work after the party to make it happen. It happens every time. All right, Debbie, go.
Okay. Also, you don't have to be there either. Monique's there and she's our representative. So as a consultant, you don't have to be there either. When she hears that your client or your customer got picked out of the bowl to run up and earn money, she'll run up and she'll get the envelope and she'll give it to you. It's inspiring and it was exciting. And I mean, you should do it. It costs $25 to do it because that's the money that goes into the pool for the cash that these people get. But then there's an opportunity for the people that are there, the guests that are there, if you can get them there to win more free product.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
another
very
$100.
cool.
Yeah.
It's
It's
very,
awesome.
very cool. And $200 in a party where you have three people or more is not really a lot. So
No,
you
it's
should do it.
amazing. Yeah. It's so good. So good. Lauren, go ahead.
I just want to say this, girls. So I invested the $25 and then last minute I wasn't able to make it. And honestly, I felt it didn't matter because it was just still that worth it. So, girls, when we talk about like this is so amazing, you should do it. I want you to think of it like this, okay? Everybody, let's raise our hand if we want more money. And we would love for people to spend money with us. Like we would just like be like, please do a party with me, spend money, okay? It really comes down to if you participate in this, you are investing $25 in yourself. It's 25 again, right? It's 25. You're investing $25 in yourself, and you're also investing in yourself to put some fire on your butt. And then guess what? If you decide that your business that you want to make hundreds and hundreds and up to thousands of dollars, okay? It's worth $25, okay? If you decide that, you now have a brand new script and excitement, okay? And no, I'm a script girl. I'm gonna make Monique make me a script, but guess what? You really don't even need one. You really don't. You can lead with excitement, call your best girlfriend. For example, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call Kaya and I'm gonna say, hey, I'm doing this big giveaway. Like literally 2 weeks ago, like we gave away $700. One of my girls did this. One of my girls made 190 just by doing I need a girls night, okay? I need a girls night and when we do it, you're going to get entered. I know you're busy, but hey, money is money. Can I borrow your face? That's it. Because have you ever needed like, I need a new idea. Everyone's so busy. Nobody wants to book with me. You know what your idea is? People getting entered to win for money, people getting entered to win for money. So truly, y'all, it's so worth it. But I know what it feels like to be on the other side and listen to be like, I mean, it sounds like a good idea, but for me, I don't know. No, invest in your business, invest in yourself, and then you talk to everybody you meet that's in your phone and let them know it's an opportunity to have a fun girls' night and win some money
Who would say no to winning money? Almost no one. It all comes down to your excitement and are you willing to maybe get a no here and there? But guess what? Does a no change your paycheck? No. Last time I checked, it still looked the same. But a yes can change everything. So I want y'all to think about that. And really, really, I do really, really, really feel you need to invest that $25, get a part of this money tree, and get excited.
Yes, 100%. Love it, Lauren. I love it. Okay, so we got to hurry really quickly. Lauren's right. I texted you in the thing. I'll put it in the Voxer as well. I'll put it in the Voxer as well. But y'all, it's super, super easy. So if you look right here, you just register. Directors and consultants register here. It's amazing. It has, I'm going to make new flyers for you, by the way. Like cute flyers. It'll be great. Okay. And I will send you a script, even though Lauren's right. You don't need one. Okay. Also, do not forget that it's 60% off skincare. It is 60% off skincare, and the enhancers. And I'm telling you right now, whatever you want to do, if you want a 15-minute messenger party, if you want a replay on the Skin Deep Secrets, if you want whatever it is that you're willing to do for your business, we are excited for it. Okay. All right. So I want to go through, congratulations, Esmeralda, Patty, and Diana that are in the Miracle Makers. And woohoo, we got 2 new girls for Lauren that Lauren will put on there.
Congratulations, girls. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, 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 yes. All right. So like I said, 60% off enhancers. Make sure you're grabbing them. When you sell 13 or order 13, whether it's for your inventory or CDSing, you get access before the rest of the world on the new skincare device that happens in July. Don't ask me what it is. I have no idea. Okay. Again, we have $80,010 done of our 114 for Cadillac, y'all. This is so stinking excited. Oh my gosh, I'm happy. How can you do this? You have so many events that you can do. You can do the Skin Deep Secrets replay. You could do your customer appreciation. Keep going on and extend it. Glow facials. We have a 28-minute glow facial if you get a packet into somebody's hand, if they can't get on a Zoom. 15-minute parties. It's great. And remember, Lauren and I are purchasing this gift. Every order counts. You will accumulate prizes as you go up. So let's hear it for our girls that have already earned. These are our bracelet girls. Custom bracelet made from Nana Turgeon, Felicia, Cynthia, Myra, Betsy, and Marla. Our 450 girls are Karen, Esmeralda, Rebecca, and Yarrow. Woo woo! So excited. Our 650 girls are Christina, Bonnie, Wamanda, and Kate. Woo woo! Our 1250 girls are Debbie and Ann Mixon. They've got it all almost. And then we have our Points to Paradise that I'll be talking to you guys individually about. But here's what I want to get you to. Okay, congratulations, Cassie. Remember, y'all, a bunch of you did not fill out the weekly accomplishments form. You got to be included. Congratulations to Cassie, who opened her store, and she's building her store to have product on hand for her parties, y'all, because she knows the importance. Brenda made $54 for seminar. Jennifer Taylor, vet bills, $38. And then we have Debbie. She got a crown for her tooth. That sucks. $102. Oh my goodness. Well, Amanda had a $122 thing. She has signed up for seminar. Let's hear it for Christina Mundy. She was in June life, $318 for life. Yeah, girl, we got you. We got you on the life. Okay. Congratulations on your Sapphire Star Week. Congratulations to Christina Mundy. New driver expenses, y'all. $560 new driver expenses. I don't even want to talk about it. She did buy a car though. So that's big. That's big. Okay, my friends. And then congratulations to our Power Up Achievers. Oh, so far. And our on target for, the 6 month, so 6 month, 4 month, wherever they are. So congratulations to these ladies who have 600 wholesale so far in. And then congratulations to our 6 stars that we had in the Miracle Makers unit, Wamanda and Christina and Ann and Anella and Deborah. Congratulations, Wamanda, Christina, and Debbie, who are all stars, all 4 quarters. So proud. Now, we're going to talk a lot about star, and the next meeting will probably be a little bit longer. But what I wanted to show you or tell you is that our star party, I'm so excited. Okay, I have a virtual component. Okay, the virtual thing is still for those of you that are not in state. Lauren and I have something for you, but we have to make sure we have it solidified before we tell you what it is, because we have to do 2 separate things, but we're going to do a virtual event with you guys. Our in-person girls, we are going to the sugar mill in Dilion Springs to make pancakes. It's going to be so fun. And we're going to do a boat ride, an eco tour boat ride, which is going to be so fun. But then the top 5 star consultants get to go on the air airboat ride with the private captain. That will be a longer one. There's a bajillion manatees. You'll see alligators. You'll see all that kind of stuff. It's going to be so much fun and you don't want to miss it. Events change lives. And speaking of that, I don't even know. Did I not tell my people 7:30? I don't even know what's happening right now. Is we want to make sure, let me see if I got this right.
Don't put Ileana in yet.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I just want to talk to you first, but whatever.
Okay. I don't even see anybody in the waiting room. Do you?
No.
Wait, you're
She
not
just
a
texted me saying she's jumping on now, but I need your girls to come too, please.
Okay. I don't know where all my people are, but okay. Anyways, what was I saying? So, maybe they thought it was 7:30. Okay, whatever.
I hope you didn't tell them 7:30 Central. Are they Central?
They're Central Time. I told them 6:30 Central. It's on the form. So
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, okay. I just made you a thing. Well, I was about to tell you something really important. Hold on, y'all. Where to go? Where to go? In my brain. Welcome to perimenopause. It's magical. I don't remember. So I guess I'll have to tell you. What was it? Christina, read my mind. Debbie, read my mind. What was it? Oh, seminar. Oh my gosh. Okay, so seminar. So seminar, there it is. Seminar. We booked the house. We did. And we booked it based on how it's gorgeous. And we booked it based on the amount of people that we have, plus the amount of people that we think we could have. And so that means that there are some spots left for those of you that want to come. It is all-inclusive trip. It is $300. If you were going to seminar, you would pay $275 to register in Dallas. You would pay $400+ for an airplane. You would pay over $300 just for the hotel for your portion that you're splitting with 3 other consultants. Okay. It's about $1,000 investment. That's 100% worth it every single year, but it's the very first week of school and we're not doing it. Right. Like it's because of Mary Kay's issues with the Dallas Convention Center is the reason why everything is in August and not July. It's usually in the summer. So Debbie and I and Lauren have put together this house and have an itinerary and have all of these things planned and all this training, education, motivation, recognition, and it's going to be epic and it's going to change lives. And you want to be there, all inclusive. Okay. You can earn Thursday night for the star mystery thing. Like, and there's a way to still earn it. Okay. There's a way to still earn it if you were not a star. So there's a way to do it between now and then, which I'll tell you individually if you're interested, but it's after work on Friday, all day Saturday. We'll end by 10 a.m. on Sunday. We'll get up in the morning. We'll clean up, pack. We'll have a praise and worship service, a small little message. And then you guys go home to your families at 10 o'clock. Like we have to be out of there at 10 o'clock. Okay. So if you did not, so like like June, it's our first week of school, but it's like that Friday, right? So totally cool. Like I'm going to take off school that Friday, so to be there. But anyways, okay. So long story short, you should go. It's going to be epic, and it's only $100 deposit, and then it's a $300 total for the whole entire thing. So if you are like, gosh, that sounds good, but you don't know how to make it happen, talk to me and I'll help you figure it out because you do not want to miss it. It's going to change lives. I also want you to write this date down right now. Are you ready? You're going to write it down and you're going to block it off in your life. It is July 18th. Okay. Block down right now, July 18th. At 10 a.m. Okay. We're having a splashing into the new year event. Okay. Splashing into the new year event because we're not waiting till seminar to get ready for the new year because then we'll be already a month and a half into the new seminar year. Right. So on the 18th, we are going to be at Christina's house. We're going to do about a 2-hour event training, and then we're having a pool party barbecue, and your families are invited to come after the training if you want. Okay. Amanda and Ariel and June and all my Beth and all my girls that are not local, you guys are more than welcome to Zoom in with us for that training. Okay. I will have an optional portion for that. Okay. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love you guys so much. It's going to be so fun. Congratulations to Yaro, who has her debut party on Saturday. Congratulations, Esmeralda, who has her very first party before she even has a launch party with a party on Friday, and she already has 6 confirmed people, so that's exciting. So raise the roof. Oh, so excited. All right, I'm gonna pray us out. Here we go. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for June. Thank you that it stretches us. Thank you, Lord, that we get to rest in you, and that you are the provider and that you are equipping us. Even when we feel that we are not enough, we are more than enough. Lord, help us to have the courage and the boldness to be able to go after our goals and dreams, because ultimately it's what brings honor and glory to you. Help us to grow emotionally, spiritually, financially, physically in these next 9 days. Lord, we know that and if our goals are not big enough and we only set goals that only we can achieve, Lord, that doesn't honor you, because we know that you're going to do the bigger ones. We're just going to be obedient to the process. And no matter what happens, Lord, we love you. In your precious name, amen. All right. I love you guys with all of my heart and soul. Have fun. Please reach out to me about what your goal is going to be for June, because we need everybody to help. We're so close, so close. We will see you later.